All right, so today we're gonna go over my favorite combinations in boxing and in fighting. All right, let me first start off this with my favorite punches, and I'll show you guys right here. All right, my favorite punches are the hooks and uppercuts, and the reason why I say this is that I believe hooks and uppercuts are your knockout punches. Right? Don't get me wrong, you definitely need your jab to set it up, but I've never used it in a way where my opponent or my sparring partner or someone who I'm either rolling or just having fun with knows what a jab is. They know what could set it up, and they know how to deflect it. They know what I'm doing, right? I never liked the jab. Never liked the jab or cross. I never liked straight punches. They don't knock the motherfucker out, all right? So I got the right hand. This is my man right here, right? Every coach wants you to, if you're orthodox and not southpaw, every coach wants you to put that hand up, always right here, right? Here, depending on who you're training with, right? So I remember this one time I knocked someone out the ring, and I hit him with a 3, and not an orthodox 3. I'm talking about a 3, 2, and I caught him here. Because when you're fighting, they're gonna be right here. If you're real close, they're gonna be right here. And 3. So I hit him with a 2. So it's either a 2, 3, 2, or 3, 2, 3. And those are my favorite. And the reason why is because if you can get them on that angle, because I believe fighting is about your angles. I like to get close up even though I'm really long, right? But if you can get that angle, you can hurt them. You know, if you can step, you can hurt them. So I emphasize in my training hooks and uppercuts. When I used to practice, when I never had equipment, and I have other equipment for wrestling, for boxing, for jiu-jitsu. When I didn't have equipment, you can see in my earlier videos, it was a wood. It was a wood for a stand. And I used to just practice my 3 and my 2s as hooks. So later on, I realized when I went to the gym to go learn with someone recently, they expressed to me that my feet are not matching up, and it looks very funny. That my feet are always like this instead of like this. You know, does that make sense? My feet were always curved, and that's because I'm trying to boom, boom, you know? I always wanted to emphasize my hooks and my uppercuts. Uppercut to me is just, you're there, they're not gonna hurt you. But when you're jabbing, I feel like you're either pushing them away or getting closer to them, and I never enjoyed that. When I jabbed, it either ended in me getting hit or it ended in with them seeing what I'm trying to do. When I do hooks and uppercuts, it's very unorthodox. You don't know what I'm trying to do, you know? So I'm saying, learn the style that your coach is trying to teach you. But secondly, what makes a fighter and not a boxer? What makes a fighter is having your set, right? You know the basics, mastering the basics, and then adding your own style to it. Because why are we fighting if we don't got our own style? Why are you a world champion if you can't emphasize who you are, right? My style, I like dancing all day. I could throw hooks, uppercuts, and dance. That's me, right? How can I dance when I'm jabbing? You know, to me, it looks funny. Like, it's not proper, right? I'm not saying I'm a coach. I never want to be a coach, but I definitely know I'm gonna knock someone out, you know?